I was very impressed seeing him when I walked in the door. Mannerisms. I've never been called sir before.
There's an epidemic in America today, and we'll lose an entire generation of children. Try as they might, parents are living in an American rat race, and the best of parents that send their kids to us still feel like abject failures. What makes our ranch different, I think, and having seen and worked with over the years dozens and dozens of ranches around the country and ministries, is this place really because family. These kids come to us in handcuffs. Sometimes they'll be fighting in our front yard, literally fisticuffing and cussing and screaming and yelling and hating the very ground we walk on. And I have yet to see a kid leave our ranch that wasn't crying the day they leave.
It's a family environment. You know, I've been to JDC and it just feels nothing like that. I thought that's what it was going to be like when I came here.
I came to the ranch for drug and alcohol problems. It's more of a family environment. I didn't think it was going to be like that when I got here, but it's really helped me just adjust.
There are many, many different ranches around this country who I believe do a good work in helping kids of all different kinds. But when it comes to the gift and calling that we personally have, we believe in the strong aspect of family, where your boy gets to come to a home where there is structure, there is discipline, there is love, and there is care.
We just have a lot of fun with our boys, build 1,000 great memories. We go boating in the summer and tubing in the winter. We've got horses and cows, and we play football and basketball and baseball, and you name it, we play it. There's a lot of fun here. Your boy's not being sent here to be punished. Being separated from his home due to his actions is punishment enough. There's certain times that we've got to be firm and serious, and he'll have some consequences. But a great deal of this program for him, he's going to look back and say, that was one of the greatest times of my life.
We operate like a home does. So we have structure, but structure in a real world, in a real environment where they can go home and adjust right back to their home and not be institutionalized.
These kids are kids that have gotten in trouble. Maybe even some of them have gotten into a gang situation. You know, they've gotten off on the wrong foot. You give them the proper instruction, you give them the proper guidance, you'll see their lives turn around, because this is basically what the boys want. This is why they have such a high success rate with boys coming out of the ranch.
Most of the boys are getting it. They are understanding that they need to make some changes in their lives, and when we first get them in here, that first week, they're like all bitter and mad and angry at their parents and this, that, and everything. But after they've had time to think about the way they've been living and the things they've been doing, they go from the point of I deserve this as a discipline to hopefully will move them over to not just deserving this as a discipline for your actions, but as an opportunity to change.
And counseling is not usually done in an office. We do a lot of walks, sitting at the picnic tables, back porch, watching them do school. So a lot of times counseling is done in a setting where the kids are comfortable. These children are above, the age where they know what their issues are. A lot of times they may not know the root of what's causing them to do their behaviors, but they know they need help.
When a boy comes to Master's Ranch, he typically has been truant or failing in school for several years.
Most of these kids will not function at a regular school. This is the only type of a school where they're going to be able to function and learn, and most of them are very bright boys. They've just got energy.
The one thing I love about our education program is that it's so all-encompassing. They learn their ABCs, they learn their 1, 2, 3s, but they also get the incredible benefit of learning trades and skills. He has the opportunity here to learn carpentry, welding, plumbing, painting, laying carpet, tending to animals, gardening, and his education is more than ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It is this broad range of experiences in his life that he can build on for the rest of his life.
And so helping them catch up in school is certainly one of our priorities. We try in the 12 months that we have a young man to get them ready to go back to school in the next grade, not only to catch them up if we possibly can in their education, but to inspire them to have a better attitude about school when they go somewhere else.
When I was 17, I got sent to a boys' home, so I've spent quite a bit of time in the boys' home environment, working on both sides, as a boy in the home and then as staff.
This program is different because the fact that Pastor and Monty really care about their kids. In my program, you were a number. I mean, your income basically. They tried to help you out, but they didn't have the heart. They didn't care. Monty and Pastor, they have heart. They care.
I think that the kids are cared about. That's one reason I'm here. I've been at a lot of facilities where the child was just a number, and running that child through the program was the biggest part of the program.
We do what we do because we love kids and because we've got a special talent or a gift for getting the best out of a young man and for inspiring them and motivating them to reunite with their families and to see themselves as worthy of so much more than what they're doing with their lives right now.
I had like cigarettes when I came here, and then when the guys would show me around the ranch, I showed them, and I was about to smoke one. They're like, "Oh, we don't do that here." I figured it'd be like JDC. If someone can get a hold of something contraband, they would. But here, it gets found out, they tell Pastor immediately.
I learned how to live without drugs, learned how to work really hard, and learned how to just man up and just become a good man of God.
Here, you get a chance for that boy to step back in time, where everything he gets, he earns. He starts feeling good about himself as a man, and he has a chance to have a wonderful life. And if you will make the call while it's early, you will always be thankful you did.